Hi everyone. In the past few days, I've been processing heavy emotions and releasing uh, old beliefs about myself and how to be an empath in this current reality with the changing time and frequencies. I think I'm not the only one who has began to step into the fuller power and has to declare to herself or to himself that it is time to stop being so small, playing small, and hiding. So, being on YouTube is just a small part of it. There's an everyday presence that we exude into the world, and we make a decision to be more visible, to embody fully our energy into the world, to become more aligned with our authentic truth. And sometimes authenticity in the moment could be anger, or it could be acknowledging that you are processing fear, something that is outdated. A lot of times I notice that for myself, and I think other people can relate to this as well, that whenever we feel angry, maybe we have reached the point of pressure, internal pressure, where the old beliefs are collapsing and we are realizing that the way forward is different. What was could no longer be. That there's a there's a feeling of being completely done with the past pattern or way of being. Just like for years I felt I didn't belong in a cubicle and working 9 to 5 or full-time job, a regular life kind of, and it was building up and building up until it became so unbearable. And I feel that it's my essence, my soul was guiding me and telling me that it is time to let it go. So when it became completely unbearable, I couldn't breathe and I had this anger that I don't belong there. This is not how I want to be. So same with the way we relate to other people. If it calls for us to, if it asks for us to shrink and be smaller and to abandon our own well-being and violate our own boundaries, this is no longer acceptable. It was always bothering us, but at this point, we are to stand in our own sovereignty and without having to apologize for it. Sovereignty often is saying I am responsible for all my choices, including my feelings and my decisions. So with the power of choosing also comes power of responsibility. So when we choose to observe boundaries, people will not always be happy about it, especially one from our past behavior. They came to accept that we're going to react one way, and then all of a sudden we change because quietly has been building up gradually until it erupted like a dragon's breath fire, and all of a sudden we are just done done with it. And the way forward is way different. The mode of operation is different. We are embodying that energy without excuses or having to explain ourselves or validate how we feel. With this comes refusal to have to prove that your feelings are right. When you feel uncomfortable, that is all you have to do or know. Discomfort, your body will actually know first that something doesn't align, and we gotta stop disregarding how the signals that our bodies are sending to us. We gotta observe and listen, because even in my case, after the messages and transactions that transpired, my body was left shaking for hours, and it was hard to pinpoint logically. Sweetie, mommy's talking. It was hard to pinpoint on exactly why. You could find a couple of logical explanations to it, but the energy of itself was much bigger than what I could make a list out of with my logical mind. The energy was very unpleasant and intrusive. Ziki, opening the drawers. Um, so yeah, we are to observe our own boundaries first of all, and stop making excuses for other people's behavior and having to validate our own feelings and explain ourselves as if how we feel needs defending, and other people have to accept it before we can take actions to be who we are, or to do what is necessary for our own well-being.